We posted this online so that people can contact these people and let them know. Let them know. Do you want informed consent or do you want them to sell out to the lobbyists?
Tom Renz, a patriotic American freedom-fighting lawyer, has been sounding the alarm on the awareness of Missouri House Bill 1169, a bill that merely requires the labeling of products that can alter your genetics, requires companies to share info on transmissibility of gene-altering interventions, and also requires fully informed consent to be given for any vaccine, gene therapy, or medical intervention, a crucial bill template that should have passed years ago in every U.S. state. Yet the RINOs in Missouri, led by the Democrats and Republican House Speaker Dinon Plочером, are slow-walking Missouri House Bill 1169 through committee to prevent it from being approved this session. Missouri lawmakers are claiming that the labeling requirements would be different from other states, and they are worried it might scare people to know the truth.
Passing good bills that protect Missouri farmers.
As Renz points out, the answer is the lobbyists. Big Pharma has no legitimate basis for publicly arguing against an informed consent disclosure bill, so they have tried to get the agriculture lobby to do their dirty work. This is also because the agricultural bioengineers and Big Pharma are one and the same. Bayer, Big Pharma, owns Monsanto, which is one of the largest seed producers in the world. Big Pharma does not want people to know they're going to use food to alter their genetics.
It's 2 pages, by the way. No riders, no jokes, nothing, just very straightforward. You can read it. It's House Bill 1169 in Missouri. This has become the most contentious bill in Missouri history. The mRNA gene therapy type drugs, and by the way, when I say that, just for anybody that doesn't know, I have Moderna's documents. They call it a gene therapy. They've been working on it for more than at least 2 decades. So what they did was they went to the ag community. They went to Missouri Cattlemen's Association, the Missouri Corn Growers Association, Missouri Pork Association, Farm Bureau, soybean growers. They went to these guys and said, hey, we need you to oppose this. Now, remember, the 2 largest holders of ag in this country are Bill Gates and the CCP.
The vaccine rollout is now a failure. They're not getting due to people like you and me and our friends. They're not able to get this material into people's veins with a needle. So now they'll go to Plan B and try to get it into our bodies with the food supply. The globalists don't want the United States to exist, let alone be strong. I'm looking at all these, food processing plants going up in fire and flames and trains derailing. I mean, this never happened before 2020 in the United States. Vanishingly rare.
Doc Pete here, up here in north side of the Ohio River. Understand this. This country is under attack. Our food source is under attack. This is unconventional warfare stuff. This has gone beyond just 5th generation warfare. This is a straight up attack on our very existence. We need to understand that, and we need to be serious about it, have solutions.
In 1992, Maurice Strong, Secretary General of the UN Earth Summit and member of the Club of Rome, said, "It is clear that current lifestyles and consumption patterns of the affluent middle class involving high meat intake, consumption of large amounts of frozen convenience foods, use of fossil fuels, ownership of motor vehicles, small electrical appliances, home and workplace air conditioning, and suburban housing are not sustainable."
Point is, this all fits together, right? Take over the farmland, buy up the farmland, leave people unable to grow their own food, raise their own cattle, raise their own sheep, or whatever it is. And then you have to eat the frankenfood that, has been bought up and contaminated at the levels that you're describing by Bill Gates, by China. It's horrific.
To the silent majority, it has never been clearer that the New World Order is blitzkrieging and kamikazing from every direction, while Obama's legalized propaganda machine keeps the neural pathways of the willing minority gaslit and sedated, maintaining the psyop that silent weapons of mass disruption and extinction aren't waging a quiet war on an unsuspecting humanity.
If Hitler was still around, he'd be sitting back thinking, I didn't need bullets for a global takeover. And he'd be right.
John Bound reporting.